Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go.
Hey, it's the Empire. Boxing Empire. Back to my boxing. Now, man, wild stuff happening, man. I talked about it before. No one believes me, man. I talked about how Gervonta Tank Davis will most likely hold the 135 title and fight for the titles at 130 at the same time. So basically, he's going to become a multi-division, undefeated belt holder in two different weight classes, which is not being done right now in boxing currently in 2020. You know, at least an undefeated one, a little undefeated fighter. So that being said, man, they're talking about how Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be fighting Leo Santa Cruz for this 130 title this year. They're talking about how this is going to be his pay-per-view. His pay-per-view debut. So this is going to be a really big deal, man. You know, Leo Santa Cruz had some extremely tough fights with his only loss, Carl Frampton. And the first time, Carl Frampton went up in weight, no one really gave the guy a chance. People thought Leo Santa Cruz was going to walk through him because he's a bigger fighter, he's an aggressive fighter, and he's an inside fighter. So we thought this guy was just going to walk through Carl Frampton. But that didn't happen, man. Carl Frampton exposed some things about Leo Santa Cruz. That left hook was landing all night, and Carl Frampton got that W. But they fought again, and Leo Santa Cruz completely dominated him the second time around, So that being said, man, Leo Santa Cruz only has one loss, man. After that, he beat an extremely tough fighter, Abner Mares, all right? And that was a big fight, and that was like one of the biggest Mexican fights of the year. That was just a big deal, period, So, Leo Santa Cruz had a lot of tough fights. I can go down his resume, but those are the big names that people will know right away. And Santa Cruz definitely, is long overdue pay-per-view fight. He should be a superstar by now. And the lower weight classes don't get the respect they deserve. And I'm really excited to see this whole Leo Santa Cruz Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I never seen Davis. His last fight he didn't look too phenomenal in. And having an inside fighter who's an aggressive fighter who could take a punch, could that wear down Gervonta Tank Davis? If Leo Santa Cruz is going to get a fight, this would be the time to get that fight. Gervonta Tank Davis had weight problems in his last fight, and he went up in weight. That means this guy is probably suspect to the body. You hit this guy hard enough to the body, he might just take a knee. Who knows, right? Who knows? See, Leo Santa Cruz, if he wants to fight Gervonta, this is the time to fight him. So I'm expecting this fight to happen 2020. There's no reason why this fight shouldn't happen. It's wild because people say like sometimes you can look too good in the ring, and now that Gervonta looked bad in the ring, that this fight's probably most likely going to be made. So this is crazy stuff, man. And I was thinking to myself, did Gervonta look bad on purpose? Did he do this on purpose? Did he miss weight on purpose so he can get fights and to make himself seem like he don't take the sport seriously? Maybe. Because at one point, Gervonta was looking too good. He was looking too explosive. He was looking too strong. But now that people perceive weakness, they smell blood, they want this guy now. They want this kid now. Was it mind games? Did he miss weight on purpose? I don't know. It'd be funny if he did, though. You seen him look bad against Gamboa at a higher weight class, and then he drops down, starves himself even more, and then he'll look like a superstar again. Who knows? I personally think Gervonta is better at a lower weight class because I think he actually has to work out to be in shape. So I think a 130 Gervonta is more dangerous than 135 Gervonta. He's just more athletic, he's more explosive, and he throws more punches. That's just a fact. So we're going to see how this whole thing plays out, man. I'm really hyped to see his fight. I'll break down, Leo Santa Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis' resume a little better and break down the records a little better when this fight really gets announced. But they're already talking about this fight's going to be a pay-per-view fight debut for both these fighters. So, when the news really breaks and then, the press conferences take off, man, I'm really going to break this fight down because I think both these fighters need a highlight on their careers because these are phenomenal fighters, man. But let me know who you guys have the edge on, man. Gervonta is a phenomenal fighter. He's just inconsistent. Leo Santa Cruz is pretty consistent. Only one L in his career. Superstar Mexican fighter. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Boxing Empire. Peace.